How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another post-game recap, this time of the Lightning. They win tonight against the Montreal Canadiens, and let's get right into the post-game recap. Starting with the scoring. The final score was Tampa Bay 7, Montreal 4. In the Lightning goals were scored by Nick Paul on the power play, his 21st. Mikey Eastimont with his 11th. Brandon Hagel with his 24th. Nikita Kucherov on the power play with his 43rd. And then a 2-goal effort from Steven Stamkos. His 33rd and 34th goal of the season. And some key takeaways from the Lightning game tonight were Emil Lilleberg has been really impressive. This is a guy that I don't think anybody was projecting him to be with the Lightning this year at all. But injuries happened and he has came up and he's played extremely well. And I think there's a couple guys he's made expendable. One being maybe Hayden Fleury. Hayden Fleury was playing every other game before Lilleberg came up. Now he's barely playing. And the other one he's kind of made expendable, it looks like, is maybe Nick Perbix. Because Perbix did not play tonight. And I like the physical side of Emil Lilleberg. Not a lot of the NHL knows him right now. He's a rookie. He started the year with the crunch, and ever since he's come up, like I said, he's been really physical. He doesn't chip in that many goals or assists, but I think right now all the Lightning care about is him eating up ice time, because Mikhail Sergachev's probably not coming back this year. And we don't know what the issue is with Nick Perbix, because he did not play tonight. But he's the first guy I've been really impressed with. The second guy I've been really impressed with is Mitchell Shafee. Career AHLer. And all of a sudden, he gets to the Lightning. He's in Syracuse for like a week or two. And then the Lightning call him up. And we're like, okay, he's only going to be up for a few days. For a few games because we had injuries. But no, he played well enough to impress the Lightning into having him stay with the team till now. He's still with the team, and we're almost in the playoffs. That has been really surprising to me. And then just a little note from the game tonight. Matt Dumba finally gets his first point as a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And at the deadline, I didn't think the Lightning were going to go out and trade for a defenseman. I thought they were going to stand pat because that's what it sounded like they were doing. But no, they went out and they traded for Matt Dumba from Arizona. And at the time, I've watched Dumba. I thought he was a really good defenseman, but it seems anything the Lightning touch turns into gold. Dumba's been a different guy since he joined the Lightning. Obviously, it's because when he was in Arizona, he was playing for a team that I think he figured out that they were not Arizona was not going to make the playoffs. And so and he thought, oh shoot, I'm still gonna be on Arizona after the deadline. Nope, you get traded to Tampa Bay and you're playing meaningful ice time with a chance to be in the playoffs. And I think Dumba's gonna turn it up these last handful of games for the Lightning. And the other key takeaway from this game, I had another one on here, and it was Matt Tompkins. Tompkins. He did play fairly well tonight, even though he gave up 4 goals. And this was his first start since December. He has been down in Syracuse since December. At the end of December, the Lightning sent him back down to Syracuse. Sent him back down to Syracuse. And then they had to call him back up because Jonas Johansson is dealing with an lower body injury. Of course, they can't specify that because they don't want teams targeting that wherever the injury is. But Tompkins came up and he's played really well. And I think he deserves a shot. But I think once Johansson comes back, they're going to send. They're going to send Tompkins back down to the minors. And the last note is Tyler Mott has been playing. I've noticed improvement over the season from Tyler Mott on his 200-foot game, which means offense to defense. And I've noticed that he's improved in that a lot since the beginning of the year. Not saying he wasn't good at it, but he needed. To me, he looked a little lost his first couple games with the Lightning, but he's improved vastly from then to now. And I've been really happy with the results I've seen from Tyler Mott. And the last part of this, here's the rest of the schedule for the Lightning, and I'm going to go over it. Saturday, they play at Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock. That game's on ABC and ESPN Plus. Tuesday night, they play at home against Columbus at 7 p.m. on Bally Sports. Thursday, they play at home against Ottawa at 7 p.m. on Bally. Next Saturday, they play at Washington at 5:30. I don't understand the time there, but I'm not the one that decides what time teams play. Monday, April 15th, they play Buffalo. The Lightning play the Buffalo Sabres at home at 7 p.m. And then they finish the regular season Wednesday, April 17th, at home against Toronto at 7 p.m. They need just a few more points to clinch a playoff spot. And I'm going to try to pull up the NHL standings. Give me 2 seconds. I'm pulling up the playoff picture standing. Okay. I got it. Let me get back over here. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do. My bad. So here's what the Atlantic Division looks like. Boston's in first place with 105 points. Florida's in second with 101 points. Toronto's in third with 95 points. I think the Lightning can easily catch Toronto. The Lightning are 2 points behind Toronto, but Toronto has a game in hand. But the Lightning have the first wild card spot right now. And they have a nice lead. The one thing that worries me is I don't think they could choke it away, but I think if they slip up over these last few games, they might fall into that second wild card spot if the Islanders get hot. But behind the Islanders, you've got the Capitals, the Red Wings, the Penguins, the Sabres, the Devils, and Ottawa. The only two teams in the Eastern Conference that are not eligible for the playoffs are the Montreal Canadiens, who the Lightning just beat today, and the Columbus Blue Jackets, who the Lightning played Tuesday night. But again, I think if the Lightning went out, the best they can do is third place in their division. If Toronto loses out, I think if Toronto wins any of the last games, I think the Lightning are going to get the first wild card. Even though I don't want that, I think that's their best case scenario. And that does it for tonight's post-game wrap-up of the Lightning Canadiens game. I will see everyone tomorrow with 3 episodes. 2 Sports Talk Podcast episodes and a post-game recap of the Tampa Bay Rays Colorado Rockies Game 1. And I posted that on my YouTube community poll. Thank you. Have a great night. See y'all tomorrow.